Today I'm going to deliver a speech to two groups on a very, very, very controversial topic. Okay. Group one is a group of scientists that have been set in place to come up with the method of implementing the topic of my speech. And group two is at protest grounds where the world and the implementation has begun and the world is reacting to it. The topic of my speech today is population control necessary? And to the scientists. Newton's laws of energy states that energy can never be created or destroyed. We have come to accept that. We do know, and it's not been disproved, that energy cannot be created or destroyed. But what are us humans? We are energy. We hone and harness and derive energy from the sun. We speak about global warming every day. That is energy being transmitted and stored in the sun. And now look at what is happening. Look at the Arctic and the Antarctic. This is something we foresaw and did not do anything about it. And now we suffer the phase one effects of it. How many times has science been wrong? Ask yourself. We understand that the energy being stored in the amount and increase of population is taken away from another on the earth. Pun intended. If we could understand what the other energy sources of the earth were speaking, we would know they are crying because we are taken away from them. Humans are made to believe. Humans are made to accept. And that is our race. We got to think about it long term, and that's what was taught about by our predecessors. That's why we are alive in the greatest technology ever. It might sound like a hard thing to do, but it's one of the most important things to do for world continuity. We humans have come to accept death because we cannot do nothing about it. If humans could, everybody would still be alive. We humans accept what we cannot do nothing about. We accept the day and night because we can't do nothing about it. So we live our lives according to day and night. Population control is necessary to be able to stabilize the energy in this earth for world continuity. We implement it, humans would come to accept it because they will not be able to do nothing about it, especially in biological warfare. What is going to happen? They are going to give birth and know they have a lifespan. They would live in hell. They might be even more successful because they know the beginning and the end. This is necessary for world continuity. And this is something we are going to embark on. Ask yourself, has science ever been wrong? Thank you. Now I'm going to deliver this at a protest. It's been implemented and the world is protesting against it. It's sad. It's really sad how some people can sit down and think that they understand how our lives are supposed to be planned. If they did, why did they not bore us? Yes, they can explain everything. They can explain what they want to. Have they ever been able to explain and show us the reason why we live? Then bring people back to life. And then we can understand that yes, you have much control over us. Why do you want to take us away when you can bring us back in? See, the Bible says in the end, knowledge shall increase, which is true. But the Bible also says the world has an end. We are postponing the inevitable. That's all. Look around you. Look around us. Loved ones, friends, family. The reason we are alive, the very reason we give ourselves to live, is the loved ones around us. Our government sides with these guys in terms of sharing resources, limiting resources, and this same government puts people in jail for crimes of murder. What is the difference? It's been backed and explained by science. I can walk down the street and kill somebody and blame it on science in the name of population control. If anybody feels that this is necessary, that's fine. They can start with themselves. We would humbly wait till they can get rid of themselves and we can enjoy the so-called resources they're trying to limit. But all we are doing is postponing the inevitable. The loved ones around us are the reasons we live. You don't cry about suicide. You don't cry about crime. You don't cry about loneliness and say in the event that you're trying to limit population by doing something else that will bring back all these things all the way back. You claim you know what's going on, but you probably don't. The world thrived without your knowledge. When you claim we humans were monkeys, the world thrived without your knowledge. Now your knowledge came into being, and then we have this issue, and you're trying to use your knowledge to solve it? No. Allow the world to thrive without your knowledge. Thank you.